But it's on here.
Yeah, I'm sure every few months everything changes. Yeah. Is there an echo?
There was. Sometimes it gets very delayed.
We want to turn this off for sure.
That has to be done through Zoom.
No, I just want to turn the sound off because this is just a live stream. We don't need to have it
I know, but
playing.
here's what I'm saying right here on Zoom.
Uh-huh. So turn that on. But then this guy. There. This is just playing, right? So we don't need this to have sound.
Okay.
Because if we have sound here, like you said, you'll say hi. 5 seconds later, it'll come over on this. Hi, hi, right?
I'm not doing that right now, though. I heard it before.
No, if I turn the speaker off. If I turn it on, now you're going to hear it.
Nope.
Don't hear it?
Nope. Test, 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 test. Oh, it's very delayed. That's probably like a
Yeah.
10-second
So we
delay.
just turn that off completely. So I think it's going. I mean, I don't know if you can delete what we're doing and start over with
No, I don't want to. I'll just pause the meeting.
okay. So yeah, so stream's working. This is, YouTube and all that.
Test, 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 and the mic seems to be working.
Yeah.
Uh, present, broadcasting.
There she is. There's that supermodel.
You better work.
I just saw
Today is the 20th day of May in the year 2026. The Frisco Municipal Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Ron Carlson presiding.
Please be seated. For many of you, this is the first time in court, or at least the first time in this court. Court procedures require I start with what's called an advisement. That is, in each case, let's have you come to the podium, and I'm required to tell you the nature of the charges against you. Secondly, to tell you the maximum possible penalty. And third, ask you a few questions that establish you've read and understood your legal rights. Then we can get to how to handle your case. Most everybody will have talked to the prosecutor and have an agreement, but no one's required to talk to the prosecutor. And people can simply plead guilty to the original charge or plead not guilty and set the matter for trial. Those are all equally possible options. That being said, the first case I have is Michael Corbett. Could you come to the podium, sir? Sir, you were summoned to court for two charges. One being not having proof of registration of your vehicle. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
And the penalty on that charge is a $100 fine. The second charge is failure to have proof of the required insurance. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
And that has both a minimum and a maximum. That the maximum penalty if convicted is 4 points on your driving record and a fine of up to $2,650. It has a minimum required fine of $500 set by the state legislature. However, with mitigation such as you got it soon thereafter, or some other mitigation, then that can be reduced in half. Do you understand that charge and penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights that applies to both of these charges. Did you get a chance to read and review those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you feel you understand them?
Yes.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes.
And you understand you have a right to an attorney. I have paperwork. Perhaps I do, perhaps I don't. I have your legal rights sheet. And that's all I've got, really. Do you know how you wish to handle your case?
I'll plead guilty. But what would the total be? I need time. I have a
You have
disabled.
payment plans. That's not a problem.
How much time does the payment plan give me?
Normally 90 days, but tell me more about your finances. We can perhaps go longer than that.
My issue is I have a disabled younger brother in Chicago. I'm paying for his nursing home and I'm living check to check. I'm barely making it check to check right now. So I need as much time as possible.
All right. You understand by pleading guilty to these offenses, you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet. These are required questions. I have to go through them. By pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights, which means there'll be no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Did anybody promise you anything?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of anything that affects your ability to make a decision?
No.
Now, how do you plead to the insurance charge?
Guilty.
And how do you plead to the registration charge?
Think guilty.
Okay. Court will accept both pleas, find them to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. This is where everybody, before I officially impose a sentence, gets to make a statement if they wish. You're not required to. You can still remain silent. You're welcome to make a statement, but not required to. Is there anything you'd like to tell me besides what you said already?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have insurance now, or did you get insurance afterwards?
I'm not driving.
All right. Unfortunately, that kind of ties my hands. I will impose the minimum required by statute, 500, and I will impose the registration charge. I will make that 70. And then there are $30 court costs. $30 court costs, 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 and a surcharge of 25 imposed by town council. So unfortunately, it gets you up to 625. How about initially, we put you on a payment plan to have it done by August 19th, and then we can set that as a review date, and you can appear by electronic means, and we will review what your economic situation is at that time.
Does that mean if I don't have it by August 19th, I could come back here and state my case?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you either can come in person, or if that's a problem. I see you're from Arvada, so we do have Zoom appearance available for these minor follow-up things.
Okay.
So instead of driving up, we could get you on Zoom and review, what payment history you've established at that point.
Okay, thank you.
So often I tell people, as long as I see regular payments, I believe you're paying attention to the situation. It's when I give someone 4 months and I look and they haven't made any payments, then I kind of wonder.
Right.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Please see my court clerk for paperwork. And which one of these is the interpreter case? They all are? Yeah. Okay, Adele Fernandez. Nice to see you again, but swearing you in this morning doesn't carry over till this evening. You solemnly swear you will faithfully translate each and every word stated verbatim from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability under penalty of perjury. Thank you. Sir, you were summoned to court to answer charges. You had no proof of the required insurance. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
If convicted, the maximum penalty is 4 points on your driving record and a fine as high as $2,650. This also has a minimum fine of $500 unless mitigation is shown, such as you've gotten insurance since then. And there are other reasons too. Do you understand the penalty?
Yeah.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights, our Spanish version. Did you get a chance to go over them?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Do you feel you understand it?
Yes.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes.
And you understand you have a right to an attorney? I have that the prosecutor's paperwork says simply you're going to plead guilty to the charge. Is that what you're agreeing to?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you are giving up all the rights listed on the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial. There'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Did anybody make any promises?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of anything that affects your ability to make a decision?
No. No.
Now I've covered the required questions. How do you plead to the insurance charge? Guilty or not guilty?
Culpable o no culpable? Culpable. Guilty.
The court accepts your plea, finding it to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made.
Está bien.
You're welcome to make a statement, but not required to. Is there anything you wish to tell me?
No.
Do you have insurance now?
Yes.
And when did you get that?
April?
Okay. I can cut your fine down to $250 and $55 court costs and surcharge, a total of $305. Can you pay that, or do you need a payment plan?
So necesitas un plan de pagos. I need a payment plan.
You think you can get it paid by August 19th?
Can you give me one more month?
I can if I can find a calendar. What's our September date?
16th.
16th? I will give you September 16th. If you don't have it paid, appear here to discuss with me what we're going to do about a payment plan at that point. But if you pay it before then the court date will be canceled. But as of now, September 16th is the day you're expected in court. Is that clear?
¿No, claro? Yeah.
Please see my court clerk for paperwork. Adele Fernandez Bello.
That's the same gentleman.
Like this fixed here.
Oh. All right. I guess is there a second charge or more paperwork?
Two separate charges?
Yes.
Two separate charges.
Two separate.
Different citations.
Apparently, the first one, what day was the first one? Is this it?
So he has, sorry. 14,208 and 14,272, which is where? Does Nick have that other one? The other case?
I gave him both of them together.
Well, maybe I separated them.
This is off here. Okay, so that's the second one, Your Honor.
All right.
14,208.
So you got stopped twice on the same thing, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you have insurance now.
it was different vehicle.
Okay. But whose cars were they?
¿Y de quién son tus carros? One is my wife's and the other one is my brother's.
I'm just going to continue the second case to the review date.
Caso lo vamos a posponer para revisar.
Let's see what we want to do at that
A ver
point.
qué
So,
vamos a hacer
to September 16th.
para septiembre 16. Okay.
All right, very good. Looks like Delvi Carvala Garcia. Sir, you were summoned to court to answer charges that you had no proof of the required insurance. Do you understand the charge? Oh, you need to interrupt. You're still under oath. Correct.
That's correct.
The maximum penalty on this charge is 4 points on your driving record if convicted, and a fine as high as $2,650 and a minimum fine of $500, which can be reduced to $250 upon showing mitigation. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes.
You were provided a written advisement of your legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review those legal rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights? Do you feel you understand them? Do you know what a trial is? You understand you have a right to an attorney. I have paperwork from the prosecutor that says simply you're going to plead guilty to the charge. Is that what you're agreeing to do?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney. Understood?
Yeah.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Did anybody promise you anything?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea? Are you under the influence of anything that affects your ability to make a decision?
No,
No, not really.
Okay. Now we've covered the required questions. How do you plead to the charge, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
The court accepts your plea, finding it to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're entitled to make a statement. You're welcome to make a statement, but you're also not required to make a statement about what happened. Is there anything you want to tell me? Do you have insurance now?
Yes.
All right.
There's a proof in there.
I can cut this from 500 to 250 and $55 costs and surcharge, 305. Can you pay that or do you need a payment plan?
Payment plan if you can.
Can you get it all paid by August 19th?
es correcto.
That's correct.
All right, August 19th, or appear on that day to explain to me what your situation is. Okay, please see my court clerk.
Bueno, saca-
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Vladimir Espinoza. Good evening, sir.
Buenas.
You're summoned to court to answer two charges.
Sí.
Yes.
First is, it's alleged you were speeding. Do you understand what speeding means?
Sí.
Yes.
Then the penalty for speeding varies based on the amount of speeding. And you are alleged to be going 50 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, which if convicted would be speeding 10 to 19 over the posted limit and result on 4 points on your driving record, plus a fine of $140 plus court costs. Do you understand the charge and the penalty?
Sí.
Yes.
The second charge you are summoned to answer is you had no proof of the required insurance. Do you understand that charge?
Sí.
Yes.
That charge, if convicted, is 4 points on your driving record, a maximum fine of $2,650, and a minimum fine of $500 imposed by the state legislature. Do you understand that charge and penalty?
Yes.
I have paperwork that says you and the prosecutor have agreed, instead of a trial, that instead of the speeding charge, you would plead guilty to a 2-point defective vehicle, and you would plead guilty to the insurance charge. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet. This means there'll be no trial. There'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Okay.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
No.
Did anybody promise anything? Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No.
No.
How do you plead to the charge of defective vehicle, guilty or not?
Culpable.
Guilty.
And how do you plead to the charge of no proof of insurance?
Culpable.
Guilty.
The court accepts both pleas, finding them to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're entitled to make a statement. You're welcome to make a statement, but you're also not required to. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Do you have insurance now? So on the insurance charge, I impose 500, but reduce it to 250. On the defective vehicle charge, I impose 75. That gets you to 325. Then there's 55 in court costs and surcharge. That's 380. Can you pay that, or do you need a payment plan?
No.
No payment plan or no?
Necesito un plan de.
I need a payment plan.
Okay. Can you get it all paid by August 19th?
Sí.
Yes.
Again, pay by August 19th or appear here to explain to me what your situation is and why you need an extension.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Please see my court clerk. Maggie Phillips. Ms. Phillips, good evening. Ma'am, you're summoned to court to answer allegations that you violated the registration requirements. Do you understand the charge? That carries no points on your driving record, but a fine of $100. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, I do.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes, I do, sir.
I don't see any paperwork telling me what you might be doing, so please tell me.
In terms of my car registration?
Well, no, whether you're going to have a trial about the charge or plead guilty for the charge.
I'm gonna go ahead and plead guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there's no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor won't have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand you're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney?
Yeah.
Did anybody threaten you?
Yeah.
Did anybody make any promises? Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of anything? How do you plead to the charge, guilty or not? The court accepts your plea found to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. This is a point at which you are welcome to make a statement, but not required to. Is there anything you wish to tell me?
I paid for my registration 3 days after the ticket. And the officer said if I showed up at court, it would possibly be waived.
Okay,
I had a pre-existing appointment with the DMV.
okay. Did you talk to our prosecutor at all?
I told the defendant judge that I wasn't able to speak with the officer. Nothing in the notes indicated that he said that. If she wanted to come back next month and give me time to speak with the officer, then I'd be willing to look into it and dismiss the ticket if that's what happens.
Okay. And you'd rather get it done today, I take it?
I'll be out of town when next month
Well, I can
happens,
put it
so
off 2 months if you want.
that's okay, I'll pay it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
$50 fine, $55 cost and surcharge, $105. I assume you can pay that today.
I can.
Please see my court clerk. It looks like it's Gustano, is it Thede?
Oh, I dismissed both of those charges, Judge.
Okay.
So I just told him to leave.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
had him sign the form.
I see now that I take a closer look.
Yes.
Brian Millen. Good afternoon. Mr. Millen, you were summoned to court to answer allegations. You had no proof of the required insurance. Do you understand the charge? Maximum penalty if convicted is 4 points on your driving record. a fine as high as $2,650, a minimum fine of $500, which with mitigation can be reduced in half. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights? Do you feel you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what a trial is?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Do you understand you have a right to an attorney? I don't have any paperwork from either side giving me a direction, so what are you going to do about your case?
I was gonna ask for a continuance.
Okay, that's fine. What's our June court date? Oh, there. How about June 17th, same time, 5 o'clock? All right, we'll just get paperwork from my court clerk. Terrence Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham, good evening. Sir, you were summoned to court to answer allegations you violated the vehicle registration requirements. Do you understand that charge? It has no points on your driving record if convicted, but a fine of up to $100. Do you understand the penalty? You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Do you have any questions about those rights? Do you feel you understand them? Do you know what a trial is?
Do I know what?
A trial is.
Do I know what a trial is?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You'd be surprised how many people don't. And you understand you have a right to an attorney. Okay. I have paperwork that says that you would plead guilty to parking prohibited by official signs. Is that what you wish to do?
Sure. Yes, sir.
You understand by pleading guilty, you are giving up the rights listed on the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
That is fine.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No, they did not.
Did anyone make any promises?
Nobody made any promises.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything that affects your ability to make a decision?
No, I'm not.
All required questions.
The thought just went through my head. It's a good thing my wife isn't here. She might have answered that question differently, but.
Well, that's what wives are for, I thought.
That's right.
How do you plead to the charge of parking prohibited?
Good.
Court accepts your plea, find me freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're welcome to make a statement, not required to. Anything you want to tell me?
Nope. Appreciate the process and I'll pay the fine.
I will cut the fine down to $45, but the surcharge and costs total $55, so you're back to the original $100, but it didn't go up. No. Can you pay that?
Yep.
Please see my court clerk. That's the last file the court has.
Okay. Thank you.
And I was told that the interpreter had to be out by 5:30, so I was
We did okay.
pushing.
During your own.
We are adjourned. Anything new?
Well,